Bless up.
All right, we're starting out on Oasis.
Fighting. There we go. I was worried I would keep staring awkwardly at the camera. Ecuador, Rancom, with the Reaper Cassidy. Mayban, maybe? I can only hazard a guess. Unrun for Rainy Day. Surely it's a Tracer angle. Echo? Echo's more of a pick, at least. If you know your opponent's going to play Ryan, this is a pretty effective comp. As long as you don't give a frontline trade, it can be hard for him to catch anybody out. Richie is a good 1v1 into Rainy Day. Other than that, might find himself a target.
Yeah, I'll see how this goes. For Ecuador, first look for me. Obviously they didn't get a real trials chance, so I didn't get to take a look at them during that. We'll see how that works for them though. As it is an unfortunate matchup, right? Going against Guatemala when they play these just wacky, ridiculous compositions that you're not going to see anyone else play in these the tournament. So, as Richie is going to find Rainy Day to start us off here. Vito might get caught out. No, not going to get caught out. Glacier's going to be the one to find a pick, and Kelly Dud is down. Point is going to be taken up by Guatemala to start us off.
Yeah, superior point positioning for Guatemala. Okay, that pin is egregious. This character's really clever. But no, right? Like, if you don't find a hit, if you don't find someone to assassinate, eventually you're just going to have a pretty terrible time of things. And they don't do that, so force out good damage at least for Rainy Day, but I mean, the same could be said and more for Richie, for Glacier. So things working out pretty well for Guatemala. Great early start. Vito's found a bush.
Yeah, and well, just like Prime Fortnite, he waited for the last person to come through and get taken down there in the end. More picks come through. Richie finds two there late, and Guatemala continue to hold strong.
Indeed they do. Fantastic value, obviously, from the Reaper. No one else really had to play the game, but it helps if they did. You know, we speak about ults, basically everything other than the Reaper ult, in fact, going to be online for the defenders. Ecuador.
Jedi.
Get deep with this. It's so aggressive.
Jedi comes through. Kelly Dud's down. You might be able to find that. No. Shia is going to go back into the spawn room there. Marlio's going to find Mr. Kirby 9 out. Does fall off the side of the map, though.
What? That's car. That's car. That's
car. Okay, Rainy Day.
Yep.
Gonna be trying to bait Glacier into the car there, but not going to work for them. Up to 75%.
Rainy Day's been doing negative damage the entire time. Does have the duplicate available. See if he goes towards anything. I believe that's a Cassidy, but he won't last long. Knocked out as soon as he got into where Glacier knocked him out the lobby. A huge slam means that surely get the kill onto the Soja, but the peel appears to be great from the other side.
That is going to be a huge play coming through. Richie with two and more coming in, and that should just be that. All done, dusted. Round number one to Guatemala.
Indeed, 100-0 seem pretty firmly in the driver's seat at the moment. Their opponents can't do much to shift. What would I change? I don't know. They just need to like do anything. They're kind of just standing and choke and dying. Oh, Stacks, you're here. Good morning. Especially as a uni student, he doesn't feel exhaustion. Yeah, close enough. I double block into America's quality into a film into APAC quality into full day of rugby viewing and more rugby. Yeah, I do that, but without the rugby. That's really not my sport, man.
As we go through yet again, see how Ecuador can answer back to Guatemala here. Don't know really if they're going to be able to, but we shall see, Spectron. We shall see.
Who shall? Great damage early out from the Reaper. Guatemala absolutely shred Mr. Kirby, who simply hasn't had a chance to play Overwatch yet. Yet to reach an ultimate, as far as I'm concerned. Ben's miss, but like, I mean, you have no tank, you can't play. Carried up, looks for a shot, won't see an opportunity presented, and we'll just have to extricate the premises. 10% obviously for Guatemala, but through the choke into the hammer cleave. Gracier is loving life right now.
Yeah, I just don't know if they can just. I would love Mr. Kirby to go over to something like a Ramatra.
I don't think the comp is like the issue. Well, like the comp is a little bit the issue, but I think the issue is just like how they're playing the comp.
Yeah.
It's like if you play Winston and then you don't look for hits, like you're gonna die. If you go Ram and you play like this, you'll die less. You'll probably still die, to be honest. It's, like Reaper Ryan is like a lot of frontline damage. But ultimately, it's not like you're playing something that is inherently not working. It's just the way you're playing will inherently not work.
Well, we'll see if they can figure it out. Mr. Kirby does get some good damage there onto Glacier for the moment. See if they can keep it going. Richie looking for some shots. Good shots coming out onto Hair in the back line. Nice dive, though, but is going to be saved up by the back line of Guatemala for the moment. Up to 65% with the Deadeye coming through from Richie, walking forward, taking their time for a nice little stroll. Not going to be able to confirm any kills for it. Kitsune Rush out from Goody Go-Go as, well, let's see if Rainy Day finds Vito out, and that should well, at least allow Ecuador some agency on the point. They do have the opportunity for a copy. Probably looking for the Rhine here. If you are Rainy Day, maybe not, as they find Richie in the back line with 2 kills there. In the meanwhile, still Guatemala holding out. Another nice shot. 2-piece takes Rainy Day out, and that is going to be Guatemala taking this map.
Nice and easy for them. All of 8% they gave over. Again, Mr. Kirby still yet to find an ultimate ability. Maybe gets a Primal Rage for fun.
Nope. Oh,
yeah, Primal Rage like last pick. I'm still counting that as no ultimate.
Yeah, that.
But I think it does kind of illustrate that right now, Glacier and Co appear to be very much in the driver's seat, giving over, was that 6 deaths?
Yeah.
2 rounds? They are chilling so hard right now.
They are indeed chilling, and I think I mean, yeah, and I feel bad for Ecuador, right? They are kind of got put into a bad position. Right, they did not really have time to trial. They didn't really have time for anything.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to roll with the punches sometimes, and we're not really seeing that currently. But now that they've seen the wackiness of Guatemala, maybe they'll bring something out on the next map to try to counter that out.
We can only pray.
We can only pray indeed.
I don't know. I guess I don't see what would make them go, wow, we like lost that really bad. Like we should now change, which hasn't already happened when you were losing the lobby. Anyway, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think probably should have seen maybe a Ramatra come in against Glacier, trying to deny the mobility with the Ravenous Vortex and just being able to punch through shields and whatever and whatnot. I think that would probably have been your best bet if you're Ecuador right then. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of just a crapshoot at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit. Not the way you would have wanted it to go, but hey, that's life. See what they can figure out nowadays. So, of course, some downtime. See what they can try and figure out. Because we have pretty long pauses so far. I kind of like can face it, and especially in playoffs, people getting these things kind of in and out in a minute.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we're getting like 5-minute breaks right now. It's kind of diabolical.
Yeah, stop doing nonsense. My cat's doing nonsense back there. I'm still trying to decide if I want to stay awake for Asia.
I beg your pardon.
I kind of want to see Captain Prash play. I kind of want to see Team Pakistan play.
Well, you have the power to make that happen.
I mean, that's a good. That Pakistan team's pretty decent in their Spectreon.
I think the thing about the Team India team is that, like, with the utmost respect to everybody involved, I don't know any of the DPS or tanks, but the backline, like Prash, Abs, Regime is like just cracked.
Oh yeah.
So it feels like if they don't backline and gap, they just lose. They lost a lot of players who used to play. Let's see if I can remember who's on 23 India.
23 India was.
Akash on tank mostly.
Yeah.
Pummy. There's another big one.
Iron Man.
Yeah. Like I do think having the addition of Regime is really important to a team. Gives you a well-rounded backline. But like the DPS and tank line, it just isn't the same. And so I think it might be hard to find the same success as before.
Yeah. Let's see here. Who's that roster right now? Because Liquipedia has not updated it. Yeah, I don't.
So you can find a Wikipedia person to update it. Artemis, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know who Rakim is. Vindy Man, never heard of him. Never heard. Yeah, I've never heard of those tanks and DPS players. Sadly, God, there's so many people. There's so many teams in EMEA too.
Yeah, a big area.
Big area and only 5 spots.
Yeah, it's 18 teams in the round robin.
There's 9 teams and only 3 spots for America.
Yeah.
At least in Asia, there's only 6 teams and 3 spots.
I don't know. It's gonna be some pretty diabolical things when we get to EMEA.
I can't wait. Lethal and Dirt together for Team Turkey.
That is one of the teams for sure. Like, that's a team.
It is. In Iceland.
Oh, Iceland, no. I don't know. We'll see how it works out.
I know a lot of the Netherlands. A lot of the teams have announced their things, right? Like
I think most teams have at least announced tryouts at this point.
Yeah. Like Crandop is there.
Yep.
Team Israel.
And
they haven't announced anything yet. Austria hasn't announced anything yet. Bahrain hasn't announced any. Has Bahrain announced anything yet?
Not so far as I'm aware.
Oh, we're paused.
Lovely jubbly.
Oh. All right, they just restarted the map.
If I keep this map fast, I can go to bed at like almost a reasonable time.
Wow! All right, see.
And then I can do my what's the words? My Lord of the Rings watch party tomorrow.
See, look. Then yeah, we can watch party tomorrow.
Wow. Like I said, I got Lord of the Rings to watch first.
Oh no!
See how much time I got after for Overwatch.
So 8 p.m. for your time tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I'll be really locked into Lord of the Rings at that time.
You son of a gun! It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Daylight Time, sorry.
I kind of know what Eastern is. I'm normal. Well adjusted.
Eastern Daylight Time. 2 p.m. Be there.
We'll see. All I can give you.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, you know what? I think I might do an Asia game or two.
Very reasonable.
Gives me a reason.
If I
to
do
stay
say so
up.
myself.
And you're gonna do an Asia game with me too?
Nah, sorry, no, I'm going to bed. Yeah.
You don't want to watch Captain Prash play, man?
I'll probably watch. I just won't like talk about it. It's different, you know. Like I feel like when I'm talking, like the energy is a certain level, and I try and go to bed. I'm just like lying there for ages.
Why?
If I just chill for a bit, then I can go to bed pretty fast.
Why did Ecuador take us to Watch Point Gibraltar, man?
Because it worked so well against Guatemala's previous opponent.
This is where.
But
No,
like, I feel like if you have the Diva character unlocked, this is just infinitely easier.
yeah,
Which Mr. Kirby apparently does. At least has unlocked the hero, even if we are using Matrix for what I would describe as largely suboptimal reasons. Hardly an expert in the character. Late missiles do allow the escape from Go-De-Go-Go. Aggro walk surely means you get hooked, and no Matrix would call that a death sentence. Plenty of damage in, and the Matrix is there. Mech, or if it isn't, great D-Mech.
Yeah, that's Mr. Kirby out of the fight there, and well, that's the reset coming through from Ecuador.
Indeed it will. Nice and fast. Already, they get decent distance. I'm very curious why we're not playing a hit scan into this, but I guess if Rainy Day's giving you picks that early, then would make sense.
See, you're already into the back line. They go. You might be able to find out. Richie pulse bomb in. Not gonna find the confirmation that you were hoping for, but you've got some agency. You've got some presence now on this point. You can definitely hold on to it, but Glacier's still holding strong, and you find Rainy Day out of their copy before anything really goes out. Kitsune Rush invested, but you lose the point there if you're Guatemala. Ecuador now looking a little bit more clean, a little bit better here on Watch Point Gibraltar.
Much better. Get some distance now on their side. Ratio the light to disperse and to die. You didn't use anything for it, your opponents did, so kits to advantage. A rather nice boon to have on your side as you begin to assail spaceship. Obviously, Whole going to be an issue, but Matrix such a great way of dealing with it. Matrix kind of steals from everything in the game. Character's still busted, and I don't know how she didn't get nerfed, or didn't get nerfed, enough at least, in the patch notes. But until then, we can still keep playing. Nade rolls in, there's a final elimination. Vito tries now. Again, no dice.
Hook doesn't connect to anything right now as Guatemala look to stabilize, continuing on this defense here. We'll see if they can continue to do so. Now pulse bomb available into the back line. It goes. Kelly not going to find the pulse bomb stick. However, he might still be able to find Vito out. They do indeed. The override coming in from Richie very low. They got the copy on to the Emery as well. Gonna try to build up to an override of their own, but they're gonna get caught. No, they do not. Now they have the copy out and ready to go. See if they got an opportunity. No, nothing coming through as stabilization still there from Guatemala at the moment. Kitsune Rush though from Zishia could still hold us out. Marlio falling. Still see there's still an agency on the point, and the Kelly dude's still doing all they need. Ecuador look to have more to work with. This 4 minutes on the board, definitely taking it to Guatemala here.
Kind of, they're playing well, but I don't see what's changed to make them go from getting like no ultimates on their tank, right, to this kind of like pace. Like, yeah, but like they had Diva unlocked. They could just go Diva.
Maybe they couldn't.
I don't know.
Maybe they couldn't.
Maybe it bans. Yeah, I suppose that is true. Would be nice to have that information.
It would really be nice, but oh well.
Oh well.
We'll see your continuation from Goody Go Go. Gonna start us off. Glacier on the Zarya now. And well, it's already starting to work out well enough for Guatemala.
Indeed. Loving some right clicks at no charge. You still don't accomplish that much. Zara's account to Diva is a bit hackneyed now. See how long Glacier can last for is to not to bowl off the micro missiles. Mr. Kirby still all the HP in the world and so unshifted.
See now as they go walk forward, look to take some space here as Guatemala still trying to hold out for a bit longer. Already down under a minute from where they started. It was Ecuador. Pulse bomb ready to go yet again from Kelly. We'll see if they can land one this time and open things up to start off this fight. But still kind of just waiting, not really doing anything at the moment. Vito is going to get caught out though by Rainy Day. Now we can go in here if you are Ecuador and turn it back. Rainy Day finding an opening here, and Richie's falling. Almost now going to look for a grab if they can build it up in time. It looks like they will. And you're going to be able to take Goody Go Go out as well. Mario going to get caught, and that's a nice play coming in from Ecuador. They are down to 2 minutes on the board, but they're really close to completing this third point.
Vito dead as well. You've got big kills. You might as well just stack 3 carts. Sure, Glacier has a grab. You're sure they do have a touch, kind of because we were slow, but you've got good odds of just winning this fight through anyway.
Grab in from Glacier. Richie does fall. So is it still going to be enough? You have this self-destruct available to hold on, remake in time if you lose it, but it's not going to matter as Ecuador look like a completely different team now, Spectron.
I'm kind of gobsmacked, to be honest. There's so much winning that suddenly started happening, which I didn't quite expect. I mean, barely able to mount a proper defense was Guatemala, right? I mean, you look at this. Now there are more than 5 eliminations. It's, what, 6 deaths in the lobby? Like, they just start winning. I got nothing. I got nothing less than that. That's so cool. Either way, obviously the Diva hyper effective. Obviously the Roadhog doesn't quite know what to do about it.
And the other, obviously, the other problem here is Richie and Vito have just fallen off a cliff compared to map number 1.
I would say it's the case. Maybe not exactly that phrasing, but yeah. Really struggling to find out here.
Oh, no.
Actually, Vito. I mean, in the 1v1 v Echo, you should just be winning, it feels like.
Oh, no, not a Moira.
Oh, I wasn't even trying. I have to agree there. Dillian, no so technical on DT. Yeah, very different setup. Pets didn't have a field day, but Rain doesn't even have a Twitter. Okay, no ads. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, there were. You said Moira? I got spooked for a second. That surely would never stick in it. Widowmaker from Ecuador is a bit greedy. I feel like you don't need to do that. But hey, if you start getting people, I can't really hate, can I? Yeah,
I mean, it all matters if you can just actually kill someone with it, right? Then we won't care that you turned out, and then you'll be happy, and then you can farm clips on my stream if you're Kelly, right? We'll see if that's going to be the case, though. Does not seem to be the case so far here, Spectron.
I would not say so. I mean, any cart stoppers in the chat, by the way? It's been 45 seconds. They've rolled the cart through. We've lost all our Diva HP.
And the Diva's going to get T-Maxed. Yep, all right. Oh, wait, there's a good shot, but you've already lost the point.
We just did... We played such a good attack. Why do we feel like trolling immediately afterwards? Like, this is act... Like, we're better than this. Will you just show we're better than this? Yeah, get off that Widowmaker, please. Trace is better. Why you a Winston? It's fine. Man.
I get the reason you know, maybe not playing the D.Va against the Zarya, right? Because you can't really eat. I mean, you can eat the important things.
You grab, you need the right flex, just like don't
Yeah.
stand there and face Tanker when she's high charge. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's questionable decision making, but you're gonna get. Oh, you do good picks coming in from Rainy Day there to stop the cart in its progress. Nice plays. Team kill comes through.
Indeed. Obviously, you found the hold. You make the necessary adaptations. Apparently, the Winston it does work. We're not playing Roadhog. Close grab, though, you'd almost rather than the D.Va for something like this. So the chance of the eat. Guatemala, well, I say close grab, kind of close to everything. Many options here. Emilio's beat needs to be here yesterday. Maybe that damage onto Mr. Kirby is what finishes it off. Maybe not.
Go in early on. Copy onto. Oh, nice opening here as well. Yeah. Any carters? Any cart enjoyers? Yes.
Listen, I hate to point blame, but we need to be stopping them walking cart through. They've won one fight. Cart is at the end of second. We stop giving them this distance for free.
Any carters?
Apparently not.
Any cart stoppers? No. I mean, and realistically, this should just go to Guatemala, right? They have everything that they need in the world to win this fight. Right?
One would imagine so. One would imagine so.
And they just use it to
She just dies.
Yeah, they just use it to take Shia out of the fight, who had their Kitsune rush. Now you're gonna use. Oh wow, good stick coming in from Kelly, dude. That could change the tide of this entire fight, and it looks like it will here, Spectreon, as Ecuador are forcing back Guatemala.
Indeed, Kelly, that lovely double kill found there. Obviously taking care of the Guatemalan attack in its entirety, essentially. They use 3 huge ults and get nothing for it. Attempt at the back cap from Goaty Go-Go. I mean, emphasis on attempt, realistically. Time bank now whittled down to something much more healthy than what it initially was. Kitsu's still threatening. You can mirror that out. And with the Primal Rage to boot, Mr. Kirby finally a chance to show us what he can actually do with that ultimate.
Yeah, we'll see if they can, how their primal looks, how their primal mechanics feel. Are they in a very Korean part of their life is the real question, and it seems like they are. Wow! They 2 kills coming in from the Primal Rage. They Mr. Kirby must be in a very Korean time of their life, Spectreon.
See if being that Korean can save you guys from the Tracer veto dispatch last second. Great value found. Would have probably been nice to see that on control. Time bank now down to 2 minutes. Guatemala decided it's time to break the glass in case of emergency. Roto now out.
I mean, might as well. Right now, they're on Winston. This is what the... Oh. What a bunch of... That's a great sticky bomb coming in from Rainy Day. Looking really good now. Let's see if they can keep this hold going their way. Nice hook coming in. It's going to get stuck up. Glacier looking to come through as a nice play coming in. Rainy Day's got the whole hog ready to go. And you're just going to send Glacier for a ride down to under a minute and 15 on the board as Ecuador have stopped messing around after that first point.
Again, why was that point where we needed to start like messing around? Like they could be done now. Almost it feels like this has been clinical in terms of the Overwatch. See how things work out maybe as comes the final time of asking. Roto close to also Maleo hook, however blocked, shield broken. Mr. Kirby lingering a smidge too long but still alive.
See, Kitsune Rush from Zishia is very ready to go, and it is going to be the go sign. Sound barrier out as well as that whole hog coming through, and Mr. Kirby taken for a ride. Sound barrier now. Mlax trying to hold on, trying to stabilize for Ecuador, trying to stop this push here and now. Glacier, though, finding Rainy Day out, just pumping round after round, clip after clip into Glacier, and they just can't find the confirmation as Guatemala have a new lease on life.
Indeed. Time bank extension, of course, time bank already worse than what Ecuador has. We're going to finish with nothing on the bank, very likely as something gargantuan happens. Pulse bomb necessary to connect those. Ecuador will be just leveraging their ults to close them out here and now.
And Glacier already finding Kelly out of the fight here, and goodness me, goodness gracious. We'll see if how this goes, how this works for him. But Guatemala looking to hold on, keep pushing forward, but Kelly's already starting us off here. See if continues their way, if anything can come up. Guatemala, but it doesn't. They find Rainy Day. Kelly finds another pick, and it looks like it's all but over. Primal Rage in from Mr. Kirby, just making some space, buying some time. Zishia finding Marleo out. And you might be able to find now as Vito finds another pick, so there's still definitely an opportunity, a chance for Guatemala to keep pushing. Under 20 seconds to go, however, and copy in from Rainy Day. This should seal the deal.
Indeed. 15 seconds left to go. A touch necessary from Guatemala. Marleo not the one to find it. Kitsune rush. Simply not respected. Richie tries it with a Blossom. We'll be able to get overtime started. I think I tell a lie. Trace is there for it, but you're down so many. Only Emiliox left on the other side, and Kelly are just doing it sideways, man.
Yeah, this is all over here. Really good stuff from Ecuador after a shaky map number 1. They show us why they're here, and definitely up to the task to take down Guatemala.
Indeed. March. I mean, look at this. KO's 40-3 for Christ's sake. 15k damage on the Tracer. Rainy Day, 18k. Like, we kept the same players in the lobby.
They just stopped feeling silly, perhaps.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They seem to have stopped being silly. It looks like Honduras versus Panama are in map number 3 here. Interesting. Very interesting.
Indeed it is.
And get rid of his
See how it's going out?
We can get rid of Bullskunk's Twitch chat. Oh, here, wait. Oh yeah, you've got it.
2.5 minutes on the attack round. We've got Domino all owned Kitsu comps are marginally cooked. I guess Honduras is a small lead.
All right, I forgot.
Okay, if we decided to just stand out on our own and eat shit, then yeah, we're not gonna win. This is not a well-played fight so far from Honduras. I'm gonna use this meantime to get more water. I'm actually so thirsty. I really haven't drank anything all day.
You silly goose. Imagine not having a Stanley right next to you. What's also happening right now? Where's Overwatch Esports? I swear I follow the Overwatch Esports channel. Look,
yeah, but it's just collegiate. Who cares about that shit?
But Tread is gaming.
Oh, bro, who's even playing against?
Tread.
Brian, yeah, who's he playing against?
Nenwai. Bryant Stratton.
Yeah, I see no EMEA players, and therefore not the problem. Tread would literally never lose against Americans. He's too powerful.
He's gonna lose against Winthrop or Northwood.
I don't even know who they are.
They're definitely gonna lose against.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go back to Bull Skunk's Twitch channel. Round 1 complete.
Ain't it dramatic?
Oh wow, I have a free Prime sub available. I'm gonna use it on my favorite streamer, Bull Skunk. Look at me go.
Well, they hold us down on second point. No big surprises here, I fear.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's tied 1-1. Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
The weather outside is raining. I live in Scotland.
Yeah,
It's always raining.
No, it's a wintry mix.
Mm.
Oh, it's snowing right now.
Actually, it was supposed to snow today. We'll see if it is.
Oh, it's not even. I have a 3-day weekend, so I thought today was Saturday.
No. Well, it is for me. It's 2:18 on Saturday.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it doesn't.
But you're not as cool as me, so.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter in that situation. So, but you know what? Whatever. Ooh, wow, Honduras is looking really good there.
Indeed.
Wow.
I mean, obviously, my favorite time of World Cup is we get to see some like an inter-region competition. So I'm looking forward to that.
True.
Like I like the current format where you're playing like regional conferences is cool, but imagine if we had like Panama playing like Turkey, like frame 1. Like that's not also cold. That's the way they do it in football.
Bahrain versus Honduras.
Exactly. You're seeing the vision.
All right, we got our last map here.
Bless.
Atlas again. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, wait, yep. Oh, they're good. Welcome to Atlas.
Indeed.
Look at my cool stream setup, man. Nobody has it like me.
I don't at least.
Oh, I'm eligible for a spray. It looks like the ram mistletoe. What? What the hell?
What could be confusing you?
Why is a ram? Why am I getting a ram mistletoe skin?
I couldn't even tell you.
It's freaking It's March. Christmas happened months ago. This is the map that Guatemala looked great on against Well, I mean, they look great against Ecuador, or not Ecuador, Panama on their other two maps that they won. But this is the one that they really kind of went above and beyond on.
Right, very interesting comp from Team Ecuador.
Yeah.
Double flag CPS at Reese. Curious we're not seeing Diva or Winston or Ball.
Or
they kind of just
Zarya.
want to mash their face into the front line. Yeah, Zar would probably be better in theory here as well.
I think.
But whatever they're looking for, it doesn't happen. Rainy Day court's out, and then they walk in front line.
I think it's probably because they know that the Reinhardt was playing. They were gonna try to stop him somehow. And they thought the Orisa was their best option to stop the Reinhardt and from doing whatever he wanted. But yeah, the two DPS are the weird thing for me. And I don't think Orisa really works, or Vendetta really works well with Orisa. But
you kind of struggle. Well, like on hit scan you kind of do, but like that's what happens if you don't. You're just gonna get like walk tech, you're just gonna get exploded. Try some reset now. Guatemala. That Ryan comp looks powerful.
Honestly, they should realistically. I think they should mirror a Reaper here, just to try to punish Glacier when he overextends.
I don't think necessarily Reaper. It would be the way I would take it. Like, personally, I just go Ball, and then your comp has a lot more ideas in it. That cap's nice from Kelly. What do we get from it? Well, Rainy Day said again. Like,
it's just so fun to watch play Reinhardt, man. Can we? This is why we need we need a Finland versus Guatemala match. Or Germany versus Guatemala. So we could see Hottie play. Versus Glacier.
Be a possibility. Oh, big slam. I do like the wall here a lot more. You can actually like set stuff up, disrupt. Deadeye simply doesn't find any catches.
Yeah, buy some time though, buy some space, but are you gonna be able to get away? You do. Zishia now Kitsune rush in. You have the Shatter ready to go. I'm gonna go in onto the point here now, walking away. Don't really get value from the Kitsune rush. Do Ecuador though, as they're gonna come through. Kelly Dude's gonna fall. They do find another pick, but still in control of the point is Guatemala, as they're gonna look to finish it out and take first control.
Indeed. Fight longer for Ecuador at least. Make it a little bit closer, but still things not going in their favor. Guatemala. I mean, with the Shatter especially, it feels like the next fight will be in the bag. Anyone they catch is essentially a dead man walking. Emiliox. Maybe can save one with the sound barrier. Operative word being maybe here. Will be online, but how effective could possibly be.
We'll see how this works, how this goes for him. Shatter comes through, connects to Mr. Kirby, and they're there with the follow-up to take them, or take Ecuador down. Now going into the spawn rooms of Ecuador is Glacier, and well, we're gonna retreat for now, 67% and counting.
Indeed. They use their one, by their time. Ecuador. Looks like they're watching their World Cup chances maybe slip away. Again, wins crucial here. Any loss? Oh, you don't have many opportunities, but both DPS ults combined for a 3, now 4K. And no more shots for the rest of Ecuador. Don't matter if they can touch or not. Mr. Kirby stalls for some time. How much do you actually get? A pin and a hammer. So not too much at all. 2-0 here. Guatemala cruising their way towards victory.
It's so fun watching Glacier play, man. Just people that just have fun with the game. I wish I could have fun playing Overwatch.
What are we looking for in terms of a slam? Nice enough onto Richie. Cleanse forced out. Mine's available, but with no slam might not be loose. Rainy Day gets the focusing beam connection. Much more we'd like to see from Ecuador. Yeah. Disrupting on the rotate, taking angles. Excuse me, which kills come their way. They do lose Emiliox, but there's simply no HP left for anybody else to find kills. This is much more like it from Ecuador. And again, we see fights like this, right, where nobody dies. They play borderline perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, where was that the previous 2 points? Because that's not the same Ecuador we've been seeing.
Yeah, and again, it might just be from the lack of playtime together, right? We'll see if they can turn it back as Vito tries to get away. Point is getting pressured out by Guatemala. Vito's going to get caught out. Minefields on the point. Currently pressured out as it looks like no picks really have come through quite just yet. Glacier finding Emiliox in the back line. Still on point, has the shadow ready to go, and it's going to drop a hammer on Mr. Kirby and take the point back for Guatemala.
Indeed.
No way.
60% not bad, but the late kill to Rainy Day is going to feel a hell of a lot better. Sheer as well. Obviously picked. And if you're Ecuador, you get the flip. You might be able to get it in one. You're kind of testing it. Guatemala going to feel very comfortable about this next fight. Ult advantage, double supports the Deadeye. Kitsu still threatening, Dupe still threatening enough. But do you have any great Dupe targets? It's not like there's a Winston. It's not like there's an Ana. Ryan, I mean, is okay, but again, you don't have the added HP. The DPS are okay, but the ults aren't that great. Like, I don't know. See how he would decide to play it.
You want to have the honorable Ryan duel. That's what you want to have. Deadeye does come through on Emiliox, takes them out of the fight. We'll see if Glacier's gonna fall. This could definitely open up the point for Ecuador, but losing Rainy Day like that, not what you wanted to see. And well, now you need to get to the point. And you find Vito out, you get stunned up, taken down. Kelly Gout out of the fight. Sound Barrier in. Kitsune rush out from both the Kirikos onto the point, and Zeshia falling down. Glacier's back from spawn. You're trying to build up. Richie does get the copy over on and taken out. Gone. Rainy Day not going to find the value you're hoping for, and it is just Mr. Kirby left on the point, and now you've got some respawns back. Death Blossom in. Might be the end of it all. There's the minefield out on the point. Emiliox down, and there it is. The end of it all. Guatemala take the series 2-1.
Indeed, they do. I mean, it feels like such a script flip every time we went from like jib to non-jib. Guatemala's Ryan game, fantastic. Ecuador's high grab setup, fantastic. It's quite a peculiar quandary, however, that neither appears to be able to convert into the full package, especially as we look at day 2, day 3. I think some of these vetoes will be really interesting as teams learn more and more about how to exploit and defend their own and each other's weaknesses.
Let's see here. Let's see if that I have assumed that the Panama versus Honduras game ended. Let's see here. Let's pull it up over on the stream if it's still live. Here. It's just I assume. Oh, okay. Honduras did win 2-1, and just confirmed it right there. So Honduras won 2-1. All right. Let's see here. Thoughts on the power ranking, Spectreon guests.
I haven't seen them. Okay, well these I mean, they seem correct from what I've seen. Only the 3 teams, obviously.
Well, Panama lost to Honduras, and then they also lost to Guatemala. Yeah, I think, and then Argentina lost. Puerto Rico looks good. Peru, Chile, Costa Rica right there. I think that looks good. Peru's too high. Probably. Probably, you're right. Here, we'll move this around. And then we'll move Peru there for right now. Oh, heck. Under Argentina, you think Peru's 5 right now? I don't know. I did not like how I like the look of Costa Rica versus Chile, but Kizzo wasn't there. obviously this is gonna change from day to day. But for right now, we'll see how that entails. All right, Spectron, we can end this off because you need to go sleep.
I do. It's 2:30 a.m.
I'm gonna go play MLB The Show until 1 a.m. and then do some Asia, I think.
Indeed.
So thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the follows today. Make sure to follow if you aren't, because we're gonna be live in 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours for India versus the Philippines. Or is that Philippines? Yeah, that's Philippines. And then we'll either do India versus Malaysia. I think we're just gonna follow Philippines and do Pakistan versus Philippines. And then go to sleep because I'm not gonna stay up until like 5 in the morning. But that's gonna be it for us. Thank you all for watching. It's been me, Joker's Ransom, him, Spectreon. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Peace.